Get ready for the dictation. Start. Education has been seen as a core necessity of individuals, social groups, nations, and human society. The modern world views it as a basic human right. Since the formation of the Indian Republic, most landmark committees and commissions on education have unequivocally underscored the idea of education for all. Many crucial concerns of contemporary education find mention in earlier policy documents too. Yet, a study of previous reports and policies makes it amply clear that the educational journey of our country has been quite uneven and many genuine aspirations have remained unrealized even after 7 decades of independence. It would be unfair to claim that our predecessors did not act upon these concerns with reasonable sincerity, at least at the planning level. Yet, in a vast, populous, and diverse country of staggering socio-economic differentials, the execution of policy is always a challenge. This is clearly reflected in the recurrence of core educational concerns in reports or policy documents published since the early 1950s. The last National Education Policy was created in 1986. During these 34 years, the world has changed in unprecedented ways. Revolutionary alterations in the world's political economy, fueled by technological developments, have significantly contributed to the dismantling of the barriers of gender, class, caste, culture, geographical distance, and so forth. All this has created a strong sense of aspiration and hope among the people. Rapid economic developments after 1991, the year when India opened economically, have triggered a high demand for knowledge and specialized skills. During the 2.5 decades since economic liberation, no comprehensive national vision could be conceived to address the gross systematic inadequacies impeding the momentum of an aspirational and restless India. This is the background in which our government, under the leadership of the Prime Minister, has given priority to a broad-based and futuristic national education policy. The framing of this policy has been a mammoth exercise. 2 committees undertook the task. Feedback from the grassroots was meticulously collected and stakeholders widely consulted. The state governments were always a part of the loop. The policy document was vetted and sharpened several times before being sent to the cabinet for approval. The New Education Policy 2020, released on 29 July 2020, is a historic and ambitious document. With an eye on the future, it speaks to all aspects of education during our times. This policy is in many ways radically different from all its predecessors, and it looks at our educational requirements in a new way. One of the essential as well as fundamental issues that had been left unaddressed until now in early childhood care and education. The holistic development of any individual essentially starts with his or her nourishment and nurturing during the early years. The policy says over 85% of the child's cumulative brain development occurs prior to the age of 6, indicating the critical importance of appropriate care and stimulation of the brain in early years. This idea is based on strong evidence produced by the latest researches in the field of neurosciences and brain development. The early years are the most crucial for the development of the brain. The latter cognitive, intellectual, and skill advancements are built on capacities unleashed during the crucial early childhood years. Unfortunately, crores of children are still deprived of quality early childhood care and education due to various socio-economic disadvantages their families face. Stop.